I booked this show through my parents. This is my parents' venue, so thank you guys all so much. Thanks to my parents, Tim and Sylvia. I love them very much. Say hello to them.
Give it up for them. This would not happen without them right now, so they're the reason this is even a possibility. So.
Yes. Thank you again. Now, who's got a question? Woo! Oh, you have a question.
Margaret. Mark, that was Dan
I
that
didn't
said
say that. Said the wrong name. Dislocated my knee. It was the most painful and embarrassing. Memories, yeah.
I had forgotten about this, but apparently at one point I fell off the stage. I don't remember, but Andrew told me the other day. He's like, yeah, one time he fell off the stage. So yeah, I did that.
I hit myself directly in the face once. Didn't end well.
I think definitely probably one of the most embarrassing things. We were on tour there for tomorrow, and we were in Indianapolis, and the very last song, I spun my guitar, except it didn't come back. It just definitely just flew off my body and flew through the air and smashed into the ground in a million pieces. And that was really awkward because I couldn't play for the rest of the song, so I just standing like, yeah!
When something like that happens, you have to just be a badass and accept it, not get upset about it.
I crossed my arms.
The only other option you have is just to continue to like spin your guitar as if it was playing, just like, yeah, woo! Not caring.
So, most embarrassing.
Alright, this happened a while ago, but we were playing Text Me Kelly. And this is back when I played guitar. We were at this place called Santos Party House. And it sucks most not because it happened, but because it's on YouTube. Like, I have watched this a few times, and each time it sucks just as much. I was trying to kick my foot up to just kick, but I thought my brain wanted both feet to come out, so they did. And then I fell on my ass in front of everybody.
It's all good, man. It was like Mario Smash. You did it.
It's okay, it's supposed to happen.
The next question.
Next question. You. What? Now, all of our fans are awesome, mostly. We've had people do crazy things for us, like bake us a whole bunch of food, and we can't believe it's actually happening. But nothing crazy. Nothing unappreciated.
Yeah, like you said, nothing unappreciated, but one of the coolest things we saw, there's a girl in Chicago that has her entire thigh tattooed with our signatures and a microphone with some of Cody's lyrics on there. So
That was pretty astonishing.
My signature is on someone's body. That's a strange thing. I like it.
Forever.
Go for it, man. Pointless arguments?
Oh, what was the good one? Me and you had a good one.
He asked, what are some of the pointless arguments we get while we're on tour?
There is a non-ending debate between which is better, Wendy's or Taco Bell.
Hold on. Let's do this right now. I want to do this right now. Okay. Raise your hand if you like Wendy's more than Taco Bell. Okay. Raise your hand if you like Taco Bell more than Wendy's. Okay.
Used to be very one-sided, now I could care less. Wendy's dollar menu is just fluffy bread, and Taco Bell dollar. See, we're selling on dollar menu stuff, so that's what it comes down to. Here's a good one. We get in this argument. Of course, it's about food. They're all about food. What's better, Pizza Hut or Papa John's? All right. So raise your hand if you like Pizza Hut better than Papa John's. All right, raise your hand if you like Papa John's better than pizza. Everyone that's raising your hand right now, you're all wrong.
Any more questions? You got any more? Go for it. Irrational fears?
Cody has one of getting shot. He thinks he's going to get shot at all times.
Every time I'm alone and a car passes by, it's a drive-by. Every time.
You know, funny story about not just feeling like you're gonna get shot. As most of you guys know, our tour manager Andrew, who's been with us since day one. And he has an extremely hard job. As you know, we're very five obnoxious individuals, and he has to father us every day. And he takes care of depositing our money no matter where we're at or what time it is. And Zach being Zach, you know, just giving him some flack. We were in a very, I would say, unsafe area. And
Some people would call it the ghetto.
we were in the ghetto. And Andrew's like, all right, you want to be tour manager for the rest of the night? Go for it. So Zach had to go deposit the money, and there was the sketchiest guy just sitting.
And when he says guys, there was like 30 of them. And it was, you know, it was in a sketchy area because it was a booth that you had to use your ATM card to get inside of. So the booth was no bigger than that fountain. And then 30 gentlemen came inside and stared at me while I was putting in thousands of dollars.
Get that money, dog.
Thought I was gonna die. I didn't, but I thought I was going to.
I'm afraid of cockroaches. I mean, like, I don't know, they can't really do anything, but I remember one time when I was like 8, one flew into my head and it hurt a bit. So now I'm just afraid of them, but like, they can't really do anything, you know?
I really don't like when people touch my wrists. It really freaks me out. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than that.
This isn't mine, but if you watched Are We Gonna Set You Off videos, anybody seen those? I think it's volume 2 or 3 or 1. We determined and we let everyone know that Zach is just not a fan of lizards at all.
I've been like every year I try to work on fears. Like I've gotten better. I used to be terrified of spiders and getting better with that. I don't like driving over bridges, but one that I've not gotten over. I'm doing this one for you, by the way. I don't think you guys know this. In Madagascar, they have you know what a lemur monkey is? They're like that big. They're cute. They're furry. In Madagascar, they're like 4.5 feet tall, and that scares. Sorry, Mom. That scares the living shit out of me. We got what? 2 more? We got 2 more questions?
Oh, and Canada. That's right. So basically in Canada, she asked us to tell the story of the Canada experience that we had. And yeah, we basically, where was that show? That was Ottawa, Canada, and we're hanging out. And we're loading in, and basically, we parked next to the homeless people's boxing ring. So, we didn't know that when we parked there, so we were like, ooh, cool, we get to see homeless people fly, let's check that out. It was more like we parked there, and then shit started going down, and there's not a lot you can do at that point. There were 3 separate homeless fights that we all witnessed and watched them happen.
In that same night, we were trying to go home, and someone was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, the highway is closed." I guess there was a sinkhole, and a car just drove right into it.
Car sticking out of the road.
The very next day, we were playing a private party, and it was invaded by wild turkeys.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on in Canada, but they really need to fix it.
The day before Ottawa, there was a riot on the street, and like they burnt a building down. It was like crazy. And 2 people got shot.
All right, we got time for one more question. All right, what's the next question? Somebody raise their hand quickly. You, right there. Superheroes. Mine's the Green Lantern because his ring can do anything that it wants, and that's way better than most other superheroes.
Mine's Superman because he has really good morals.
Cop out.
No. You're wrong.
It's Spider-Man.
For myself, I love the Punisher because he's a superhero that makes it work with his own ambits and abilities. And Cody, since he's not here, we all know Cody loves Batman.
Hey, before we continue this, do you guys mind if I get a picture of you real quick? Put him up.
I don't know what I did. I was like...